This video is for any of my viewers. I'm going to direct it toward two different YouTube content creators. One is Sunday Sparks. That's the title of her YouTube channel. The other one is Lori. Her YouTube channel is Nigella for Me. Anyway, let me start off with Sunday Sparks. First conversation I'm having with her over on her channel. Now, anybody that's watched my videos for a while know that I call myself spiritual and not religious. What that means is I believe we all have a soul. I believe in a supreme being. You can call that God. You can create that master, creative. Well, the being I think of as God, I call the creative life force of the cosmos. I see all of us as a little bit of the energy, a little bit of the consciousness of the being I think of as God. I believe in afterlife. My image of afterlife is astral plane. Uh, it's not agreeing exactly what Sandy Spark was saying, but pretty much. Now, um, there's various religious groups. Well, the Mormons that come to my door, I like talking to them. I like talking to the Mormons because these are the mainstream Mormons. I know a lot of nice Mormons. I agree with a lot of their principles. I'll cover them for the time. I'll cover with the mainstream Mormons, not the ones where some old guys got a bunch of baby wives. Those guys I don't care for. And they generally arrest those guys and put those guys in prison. But the mainstream Mormons, when they come to your door, I like talking to them. Those are real nice people. And the Jehovah Witnesses, well, they don't come knocking on my door anymore because I do discuss things with them, and I've hit them with answers they can't provide for me, so they don't come to my door anymore. Anyway, now for generally, I try to talk to the people that will shove a Bible in my face, and I know I've read the King James Bible. I know it well enough to, if somebody wants to shove it in my face, I'll shove it right back at them. I'm not saying I can quote the Bible word for word, but I got a general idea of what's in it. I got a general idea of the messages and what's there. And there's very particular what I call spiritual leaders: Buddha, Jesus, Muhammad. And I can think of them as spiritual leaders or teachers that have come along to the edges with their kind of their beliefs. They give society morality. If you didn't give society moral laws, we would all live in anarchy. That's the way I see it. Just kind of figured I'd put my view out there. We all are entitled to our own beliefs. Now, I've said this a number of times. I'm not telling anybody else what to believe. I'm saying this is what I believe. I'm kind of hoping that there's probably maybe one or two hardcore atheists out there that are disillusioned with mainstream religion, and I kind of present them, my image of God. Now, for me, the gray-haired old man on the mountaintop throwing down lightning bolts, that's not everybody's God. That's not everybody, but that's kind of the image that I got from Christianity, and that's probably turned off a lot of people. But if I kind of give them a little bit different perspective, my beliefs, I might turn around one or two hardcore atheists and say, "Hey, James, maybe I can kind of believe in maybe not exactly what I believe, but maybe I'll convince one or two people here and there that they can." Then you follow what I'm saying, I hope. Now for Nigella for me, I want you to talk about people remaining single. I've had a few girlfriends over the years. Now, if some chick really, really deep down in her heart needs a boyfriend, maybe we get together, maybe we really click. But my preference is to stay by myself. Now, I put out periodically about meeting up with somebody. Now, for me, not as much. I'm trying to shut up the people that would say I was gay. I'm not gay. I've always been straight. But there's got to be people who come out and say that I'm gay. And if I don't periodically talk about different, wanting to meet up with somebody, that just shuts them up. Some chick wants to meet up with me and do some collab videos with me. And if we really, really click, yeah, maybe, I don't know. Who knows? Otherwise, probably not. For Sunday and for Laura, love you two chicks. Let's see, I need it for Uta. Yeah, I've covered Uta a few times before. For Uta, Ich liebe dich, Frau, aber nie wieder. For Frau Helga. Yeah, maybe. For, we should remember the name of that. She was a North American correspondent for Deutsche Welle. I can't remember her name. what, 2 or 3 years ago, we had a very interesting convo on the Deutsche Welle YouTube channel. And you want to meet up with me? Frau, ich verstehe ein bisschen Deutsch. For yo habla poquito español. And of course, I do speak my mother tongue of English. Ciao. Bye. Bye for now. And let's all stay interesting. Let's all stay spooky.